So first of all, let's give both of your names. Let's introduce you guys.
Okay, Deborah Wilkinson.
Jackson Darley, my mom.
All right. So Deborah and Jackson, how'd you guys hear about Progressive Strength Recovery?
My girlfriend actually found it online. I'm not really sure what avenue she took to find it, but
Okay. And before you guys moved out here, you guys are from Texas, correct? So
Right.
you guys moved out from Texas. How long before you came from Texas to here were you in contact with us?
maybe a month, maybe two at most. I mean, it took a little bit, but not too long.
Okay. How long are you going to be out here for?
Um,
As of right now, estimated, do you think?
Probably, I want to say 4 or 5 weeks.
4 or 5 weeks. Cool. And what do you think of the training so far?
Well, it's pretty insane.
Yeah. How does it compare to other types of therapies and stuff you've done?
It doesn't. It just makes those seem like they're a waste of time, honestly.
Awesome. And how do you like working with Tom specifically?
He's great. He's awesome.
Awesome. And have you guys heard of any type of new information here that you thought differently about before you came, and then
Everything.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So pretty much
Pretty much everything.
everything.
It's
pretty
so
much,
different.
Pretty much
from-
contrast to everything we've
Yeah. So
ever been told.
It's so
So-
encouraging
awesome.
to see things change immediately.
Yeah, so let's talk about that a little bit. Just in the week that you've been here, what kind of little changes, have you seen?
Well, just being able to have, instantly almost more movement, more strength, and just being able to figure out, find ways to, to do things. It's just, I don't even really know how to explain it. It's been hard to even try to explain to people at home what I'm doing, so.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to in the next upcoming weeks? Whether it be strength, endurance, like what kind of stuff are you looking?
Basically just to try to get as much function back as I possibly can and be able to do things I haven't been able to do for years.
Awesome.
So.
Yeah, and before you came here, you said that, what you've heard about recovery is vastly different than what you've experienced here and seen here. That being said, does that kind of open your mind up to all the possibilities that are available to you now and what you want to try to accomplish?
Definitely. It's a whole new world, it seems like. Pretty cool.
He thought it would be a dream come true if he could ever ride a bike again. And Tom said, "Oh, that's a given. You'll be able to ride a bike when you go home."
Oh, yeah. How cool will that be?
Yeah.
So, so you'll be here for 5 weeks. Jackson, can you give a little bit of just general insight of types of stuff you've been doing here that's different than things you've done before?
Well, pretty much everything, so that's kind of hard. But, it's just, you just really are working your muscles and you can feel it, and everything is comfortable, and it's like it's individualized for you exactly. It's not, just some standard thing that they just go do that. It's like, let me figure out exactly what we need to do, and if that's not working, then something else. And it's pretty cool. So
That's awesome.
And so much more hands-on with Tom, where he's not just saying, "Do this 5 times," but he's manipulating the hand and the arm and the leg and showing how to get the full range of motion. It's really different.
Awesome. And despite it being different and much harder in a sense from what you've done before, as you said, do you look forward to coming back and working even harder the next time?
Yeah, it's still worried about that, like whether I would be able to keep up, the drive and the motivation, but not. When you're seeing results, it's kind of like it was really hard to make myself go to physical therapy because it was like, hey, I'm just doing this, stupid, boring stuff. It's not getting me anywhere. And so it was just like, what's the point? But now it's like I'm excited to come every day and see what we're going to do. And
He wakes up earlier every day.
That's awesome. Well, we're stoked to have you here, Progressive. So what I wanted to do just really quick is if you guys are willing and open to it, kind of give your story as much as you want to, whether or not you want to withhold, whatever. Just a little intro to you guys, where you're from, why you're here, etc. So,
Go ahead.
Okay. Jackson was 15 years old, and he and a friend were playing with water guns and so forth. And then the friend went inside and got a BB gun, and he came back out. It had a lot of air pressure in it. He shot Jackson in the head. The BB went in here, and it resides now at the back of his occipital.
Hospital.
Yes, occipital. And he did never have surgery or anything, but he was immediately paralyzed on his left side and had to learn to walk and really talk and get back his basic speech and math and basic speaking skills and everything. But he got frozen on the strength that he wasn't able to get the strength back on his left side, and walked with a very pronounced gait and had little use of his left arm and hand. And we've been in many different programs over the years because we were just determined to make something work. And so that's 15 years ago, and now he's seen more progress in 5 days than
All that combined.
in all that
Yeah.
time combined. So
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know if
pretty
that's kind of it in a nutshell. But
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Pretty good.
And then also he never wanted to do any of the physical therapy or the occupational therapy or any of it. And he was the one that sought this out, and now he's just incredibly motivated to keep it going. So and that's Tom.
Yeah,
I think Tom's
yeah.
very encouraging.
No,
So,
definitely. And you can tell that's all he cares about. So.
mhm.